For some victims, being under quarantine might be the catalyst for a move out. Although the immediate aftermath of separation can be the most dangerous for a victim of domestic abuse, victims in relationships where violence appears to be escalating may see that as their most viable option. For victims who decide to move out, where do they go? They have to find a safe space to shelter in place. Now, during the current outbreak, domestic violence shelters might not have the usual space available. They might be overcrowding. They might not even be accepting new people. Now, they acknowledge the fact that victims might not feel safe in a shelter, and they do their best to provide social distance, but they're not always able to do that. And the shelter environment, due to health concerns, living in close quarters, might not be a viable option for a domestic violence victim who might decide they might have to choose between being physically injured rather than physically ill. And even for victims who do have family or friends with whom they could stay, their escape might be hindered by travel restrictions. So they may face the frustration of knowing they have a safe place to shelter, but they can't get there, literally. And then there's their own fears about transmitting the virus to their own friends and family, if they're worried that they might have it or if they have symptoms. The very first thing we want to tell domestic violence victims is they are not alone. The National Domestic Violence Hotline website, for example, is filled with resources, a phone number, an internet option, tips and links to further information to be of assistance during this difficult time.